hang on, I gotta put out my cigarette. This is for everyone who wants to learn how to use a normal mouse and keyboard standard on your Xbox One. Hang on a minute. I got that. There we go. Let me go all the way. Alright. Here's how this works. You can use any keyboard and any mouse on your Xbox One in one easy step. It's got to be USB. It's got to have a USB in on Xbox One because there's 3 ports, USB ports, one for controller, and then you got 2 extra. I use the 2 extra for my keyboard and mouse. I don't know if you can use the keyboards with the wireless mouse on Xbox. You might be able to. I don't know. But I know this is a whole lot better. Well, I'm not going to say it's not a whole lot better. This is basically the cheap way of playing Fortnite with your old keyboard and mouse, okay? And all you do is hook it up and you run a game that is supported by keyboard and mouse. And the only games that I know of so far, because I have them, that are supported for keyboard and mouse on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and other consoles is Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox, and some War something and some other games. If you want the list, go to Google and type in all games and your console, whatever it is, like Xbox or PlayStation, type in all Xbox games that are supported, that has keyboard and mouse support, my bad, for Xbox One list. And you look that up and it'll give you a list of all the games that are supported by it that you can use these on. If you don't have a game that supports this, then on the bright side you can use your old one on your console to like run YouTube, Google, and other stuff. Just whatever you want to do. And as you can see, it's working. Just like these ones work. Now these ones work too, just not on the home screen. That's all game. All of this right here, except for this, all this is game. So is this, and so is this, but this right here will not work on the home screen. Some buttons will. Some of them will. Like the buttons up here, that escape button, that's B, and then enter for A. I got another one somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Anyways, that's A, enter. And then B is escape. And as you can see, I hit escape and I went into Fortnite. Now, if I want to go home, I hit the Windows. Hit Windows, hit enter on home to go back home. As you can see, it was saying controller disconnected. In order for the mouse and keyboard to work, you don't necessarily have to unplug the controller, but at least make sure your controller is off. Or just simply unplug it. And then this will start to work. If the controller is on, it's just not going to work. And it's because that's connected, that's hooked up. But if you got this plugged up, then it's forced to use this. And these are the basic buttons that you need to know before you hit Fortnite. A for enter, B is escape, and your home button is the Windows. And this is movement. Build, like grabbing items, and then this is for building. These are your weapons, and etc., etc. That's to upgrade your walls, floors, stairs, roofs, all that, but I made mine F. And to go into the pause menu, it's escape. I'll show you. Enter. I don't know what I just did. Hang on. Go home. I thought I was on Fortnite. Enter. Alright, here I am. Now I'm going to hit escape. And there's the pause menu right there. Now all you do is go up here, go into your settings, Here's your mouse sensitivity, and here's all your buttons and everything. And if you need to learn what all your stuff is, I suggest you read all this very, very carefully and memorize it. Don't just blow through it. Because if you're not using a Razer tuner or a different type of Xbox One mouse and keyboard that you have to go buy in order to do this, then you're going to be trying to play Fortnite and you're going to have a bad experience. I'm telling you. So go through this very carefully, set it up the way you're used to playing mouse and keyboard. I've already set it up, so I'm not going to sit here and mess with it. But set it up to what you're used to playing on other games with mouse and keyboard if you're interested in doing this at all. And, hang on. And, that's basically how you do that. Now, just to demonstrate, it's working. It works in the game and all that. I'm going to hit a quest. I'm going to go into play now. And, I mean, as you can see, the mouse is obviously popping up. Hang on, lag. But, like, my mouse is on there. As you can see, it's the arrow instead of the circle. And down here, I got escape. It says escape B. See? Escape is B. M is mission info, R is reward information, and then if you want to learn all the extra stuff, like what is it to pause or go into your inventory, tap is inventory, and then I don't know what sprint and crouch actually is if you go standard like I did, just my old school 2010 keyboard and mouse I've been using on my brother's PC. I changed my sprint to caps lock and my crouch to shift. So that way when I'm over here doing this, I just gotta go over here and like be running and sprint. And then I can still go left. I can't go right unless I do that. But you don't need to be doing that and sprinting at the same time, you know. So I just figured forward, sprint. If I needed to crouch, and then I can move, aim, and shoot. Now I'm going to launch this real quick and show you it's working in game. Like, obviously it's working on the home page. As you can see, my controller's off. I'll put it on top of one of these cups. I don't care about that. But anyways, I'll put it on top of that cup just to show you I'm not using it. And yes, it is plugged in. It's just turned off. Here's the cord to it. As you can see, running back behind the cup into there. This is the cord that's plugged into the back of my Xbox. Like right there. Right there. The cord being tugged, that's my controller. The one beside it is my my keyboard, and then the one here in front is my mouse. You don't have to set it up like that. I just did that way. You can put your mouse and keyboard back here and your controller there, or your mouse there, and do it like I did. It doesn't really matter. But when you're in your home screen, you have to know the stuff that I just showed you at the beginning of the video. A, B, home. You got to know that stuff. And then to move around, you got to know it. But it changes up when you go into a game and all other games. But I just know the Fortnite controls because that's all I really care to do this on. As you can see, it's working. Hit Q to go in there. And your scroll wheel will, as you can see, go through your shit really fast. You want to learn how to do fast building? You do this. You want to go, hit Q again to exit out of that. To scroll through your weapons, you can hit the buttons that tells you if you want to, if you really want to. But I'm telling you, it's way faster just to use the scroll wheel. As you can see, like real fast. But yeah, and on here, you know how on computer you like to go on sites, you'd be like, yep. Well, on here, that button is aim, as you can see. And then the shoot is that, as you can see. Oh shit, you got the same skin. Anyway, and he's doing the same thing I'm doing. But yeah, there's that. And then to pause, again, it's escape. I'm gonna leave the mission. just like that. These people are probably going to be pissed because I started it up. But yeah, there's all of that. I'm just trying to demonstrate. You don't have to go and buy no special equipment to do all this. You don't need no apps to run this. You don't need no special USB adapters to do this either. Like, you just hook it up, go into a game using your keyboard and mouse. And if you can't do that with keyboard and mouse, it's okay to start it up with your controller. Just make sure you don't go into the game while the controller's on. Make sure you hit enter or whatever button it is on your keyboard and mouse. It may be different for you because all keyboards are different unless you got the same model as me. But they're all different unless you go by the crap you're supposed to be doing this with. Anyways, I'm gonna go home. Windows. I don't know why I hit escape, and I'm going to hit enter to go there. Now, escape is still back, but at the same time, it's pause. And it's real complex, real confusing, but basically just play with it, and you'll figure it out. These work. These all down here work. Not all of them. I mean, not for me anyways. And these buttons up here work. Oh, and here's a cool thing. Like, just like a car, how you got auto, like, cruise control, that's my cruise control in Fortnite. I'll show you. I'm going to go back into, I don't know why I hit Windows, but I'm going to go back up to there, enter. I'm going to show you my cruise control, y'all. My Fortnite cruise control. I bet y'all didn't know you had that. Press plus to cruise control, and press it again to stop it. If all you do is that from a standstill, or you can be moving, just hit plus and equal this button here. Your guy will automatically start walking. And all you gotta do is just use your mouse. That's it. I'm about to demonstrate. And when I find out more stuff, I'll put that in the description. But until then, this is just me demonstrating this works. As you can see, it's a Acer. I got the Acer, but it's not hooked up. I got my Microsoft one hooked up, and Microsoft shit because its scroll wheel sucks. So I'm going to go back to this and use it because the scroll wheel is so much better. But yeah, that's how you do that, and I'm just going to demonstrate a few more things real quick. And I know this is me just talking a lot. Like, it's kind of exciting because I've been all over YouTube looking for someone who would show me how to do this. And every single time you have to go buy something. You got to have a special app. You got to have some sort of USB, or you got to go buy a $300 mouse and keyboard, like tuner razor, and I'm just not down for that. But anyways, plus, as you can see, he's walking. All I got to do is use my mouse. To sprint, caps lock. For me, anyways, because I set it up that way. It's different for all of you. So for me, it's caps lock. And look, no hands. I'm recording. As you can see, look, back and forth. There's no one around me besides a pile of clothes and my ciggies. Oh, he's just running off over there. But anyways, I just use my mouse. And boom, boom, boom. And if I want to, hit it again, you stop. Hit it again. Hang on. There he goes. That easy. And if you just play with the buttons, you'll figure stuff out. Now, since I've already got it set up, my enter is that, and it's also A at the same time. To collect stuff, you'll hit E, or a different button depending on how yours decides to set it up. But yeah, man, just like that, just cruise control. I never knew you could do stuff like that, but I can. And I'm gonna light up this cigarette, and if y'all got any questions, or y'all want to know something, just let me know. Or if something's not working for you, like, hit me up, like, message me or leave a comment or something, and I'll play around. If I don't already know the answer to your problem, I'll play around with the crap, and I'll figure it out, and then I'll get back to you on that for sure. And I'll tell you what it is I figured out and what it is I did to make that work the way I made it work, and what exactly you got to do. And I think that's everything. I think I covered everything. Hang on, let me hit that off so my guy ain't just running around. Trying to think. I know I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh, I'm just gonna end it here. If I missed anything, like aim and shoot, that's aim, that's shoot. Like aim, shoot. It's backwards from PC, and so are all the other controls until you set it up in game through escape. Hit escape to exit out of the pause menu. Hit escape again to go back into the pause menu. Tap for your inventory. Cap lock. Okay, this one right here, shit for me is crouch. And so all I gotta do is just move my pinky here or here just to sprint, or I can stop and crouch real quick and look around and shoot, like super instant fast reactions just like that. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there.